I, in fact, being a competitor and from the motorsporting background, what the drive what we had starting from Chandigarh to almost to the end of the country, that is to Nubra Valley where we are right now. It's been amazing, and the drive especially is challenging and enjoyable. If not for Explore India, which gives total backup support for anyone, just not a motorsport personnel, anybody, any common unprofessional drivers too are given the encouragement to take part in this kind of a drive with so much of logistic supports and also the support for their mechanical issues, which are most important when you go on a long drive like this, and especially in these kind of terrains. And the terrain here is really amazing and wonderful. So I didn't feel anything different from motorsports to what Explore India have actually given us.
I was alone actually, so I had a lot of apprehensions whether I should take this journey or not. But I found such good friends that I think they will remain friends for life for me. And one thing I want to say is that when we take a journey in such desolate areas as Leh and Ladakh, one should be very careful about safety. And Explore India is one group that knows Ladakh like the back of their hands. So it's very assuring to put your safety in their hands. And I've been really treated like family. I've been taken around in their vehicles just like as if I was a family member. We've stayed at the best of places, enjoyed the best of meals. I've also eaten in a Tibetan shack in a tent right in the wilderness, which I would have never in my life been able to do. I made such good friends here, and as I just mentioned earlier, they're like family. And I'll always remember this trip. It will be a lifetime trip for me.
Everybody hold on to your excitement for half a kilometer. We will stop to take pictures. I have three cameras. I'm going to take now.
was a really great experience driving up to the top 3 motorable passes of the world, and being the youngest driver, it was like dream coming true. I really thank my father for giving me this opportunity to drive up till these 3 motorable passes of the world.
First time I travelled by with Explore India by road team, and we went to Leh from Chandigarh, and there are lots of things which I have as learnings for my students. One thing that I would like to tell them is that whatever you want to do, wherever you want to plunge into, that is what the team has taught me. If you know what you are plunging into, if you have the knowledge, then there is nothing impossible. You can cover such a difficult terrain as the Leh terrain very easily if you have a team like Explore India by road.
I have traveled the world. I've been to the Alps, I've been to the ocean, the Caribbean. I have also been to the desert safari. But I would say Explore India by road has made it very, very special for me because I have experienced all of it rolled into one. The organizers, especially the doctor, the photographers, and the entire team who's taking us on this wonderful journey, not only towards, our peace, tranquility, but it's like a journey through the vast, very varied landscapes and terrains of the country. It has been very, very special. Through this journey, though it's still going on, we have seen the lakes, the rivers, the glaciers, the snow, and I would say the desert. And I don't know what all is yet to come, but it has been wonderful.
This trip was fun really, and very exciting and thrilling, and we are taking some very fond memories from here back home because of our anniversary we celebrated with our over here. Our day started with a surprise cake and ended on a beautiful Pangong lake under the majestic night sky, and of course along with the friends who were more like a family to us. These people, they were just strangers to us a week back, and now we are all one big family and we are enjoying such a lot over here. All thanks to Jagjit, who made us felt very special because of his photographic sessions, Dr. Urvashi, our night angle, who really took great care of us all, Parry, who made us laugh with his wit and humor, and of course Nikhil and Colonel Gill, without whom this would not have been possible. So all thanks to them.
Three generations of my family decided to undertake this road trip to Leh Ladakh, and on this road trip, me, my mother, my Masi, that maternal aunt, and my son, all three different generations, we decided to go along with Explore India by Road. And before we actually started this trip, my mother and my Masi had some health issues, and we were a little apprehensive that whether it's a tough terrain and the weather is unpredictable, whether we should undertake this journey or not. But Explore India by Road, they consoled us. They were quite positive about the whole trip, and they also told us that there'll be a doctor who will be with us in case any emergency came up. So we were secure in that thought, and this was one trip we all wanted to undertake because obviously with the fascinating landscapes that you have here, you will not get it anywhere else in the world. We have people who are very qualified in this group, who have always helped us whenever some contingencies appeared, whether it was health issue, whether it was something to do with the vehicles, whether it was our stay, our food, everything was looked after very well. Since now that it's at the fag end of the journey, I can safely say that we need not fear these journeys which seem tough, but we should leave them to the specialists who are well versed with their job. They know how to tackle these problems, and we can safely put our lives in their hands.
After having traveled, doing all this as a hobby, I realized that there is something which I should give back. And then slowly this all converts into a profession in a way. This becomes my bread and butter thing. Doing that, I realized that why not guide people across these places, and then this is how it happened. And then I have a lot of friends who I've been able to bring them to Himachal, and then from Himachal bring them by road trips, by trekking, by various other modes to Ladakh. And in doing this, I found a lot of pleasure and a lot of satisfaction in what I could give back. In the midst of all this, I traveled a lot around the globe also, and I realized the services and the standards which people internationally provide. I try to learn from them and inculcate those spirit of service which they provide into my own way of working, and I'm very happy that not only my friends from India but my friends from abroad who come from Japan, who come from Austria, who come from Germany, who come from Association of Petroleum Geologists, they all enjoy it the way we deliver, and it's a very happy moment for us to see they being happy. Along with this, I got associated with my very dear friends Nikhil, Jaspal and Colonel Gill, and along with them as they launched this company called Explore India, and this is the second edition of theirs, coming for a road trip, bringing very novice people who have never seen mountains, doing a self-drive trip on the mountains, thoroughly enjoying the experiences and giving very happy and recommending many more people. So which is a very positive thing. A word of mouth appreciation is the best appreciation, I believe.
Ladakh has now slowly and gradually becoming a heaven for drivers, and as you can see, our Explorer India people have started to bring lots of people here, driver enthusiasts, and they're doing a great job. And I'm really happy that they come here, and then Nubra is actually has become a 2 night, 3 nights destination because of this resort, and I'm very happy that I'm associated with Nikhil and his team, and looking forward to give best of our attention. And I also wanted to convey a message that Ladakh is one of the best destinations to explore, and our infrastructure is improving every year. Our roads are fantastic, and services are improving, hotels are improving, and we'll keep growing like this.